Hello, people of the internet. It's Colleen Gallagher here with Colleen Gallagher International. So when you join, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're on the replay, say hashtag replay. I always love to connect with you all. And so, hey, Michael, when you join, always say hi. Always let me know where you're at, even if you're on the replay. Hashtag replay. I have super exciting news. I haven't painted my nails, if you guys know, in a very long time. I used to always have like different colored nails and I was doing different things with them. And then I was like, okay, I just need a break and I need to have like nothing. I needed to be like plain for a while. And then I decided, well, oh my gosh, hey. I decided I was going to paint them white. So I'm like super excited about this. So that was like a big new thing that was in my life that I thought I would tell you all about. That was just so exciting and so thrilling. And the second thing while we're waiting for more people is I'm on both Facebook and Instagram. So if you see my eyes moving between the two, that's why. But I have a super exciting announcement. Obviously, my fourth book, The Cycles of Love, An Erotic View into Love, is here. I'm super excited. It launches on April 28th. It'll be on Amazon April 28th. But you can go, hey Donna, how are you? You can go on my website. I'll leave a link here, colleengallagher.co/products, and you can get a pre-order of the book. So it's called The Cycles of Love, An Erotic View into Love. It's 50 experiences, 50 poems, 50 ways of being. So I go really deep into just the highs of love, the lows of love. I go into like eroticism. They're just like such an amazing and incredible book. I've been birthing for about 3 years. Hey Craig, how are you? So if you guys have not gone and looked at the book yet, The Cycles of Love, if you have not gone and pre-ordered it, you're going to want to, because the pre-order price on my website, it's $44, but there is a payment plan at checkout. But once it goes live on Friday, April 29th or 28th, sorry, on Amazon. Hey, Adam. Once it goes live there, it won't be $44 on my website anymore. That'll be the normal price for not a signed copy. So if you want a signed copy, I highly recommend always a signed copy because you're going to get like special packaging. You get a special note from me. You're going to want to like run to my website right now and go get it. So I left a link there, but I wanted to come on and talk shortly before at 7 o'clock. So in about, 40 minutes, I have my Cycles of Love book club. So those are for the people, those of you who are in my community who enrolled in the book club and you are able to access it. This would be that experience. So that's really exciting. So yeah. We get to go through the book early and everyone gets to give their feedback and we're almost at the end, which is just like a really exciting and insane experience. So anyway, Kathy, how are you? I'm so excited you're joining. So what I want to talk about is life transitions, and I brought a little note thing so I can stay focused. So let's just do like 2 deep breaths and we can all like sync up together before I kind of get into this. So we'll just take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll do 2 more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just 1 more. I feel like it feels really good to breathe right now here with you all. Deep breath in. So I wanted to come on and I really wanted to hone in on life transitions, especially because in my life, I'm finishing my PhD classes. So my classes are done. I just have my dissertation left, which is really exciting. I have about 10 pages left to finish on it. I moved homes in the middle of all this, which is exciting. It's always a new and exciting thing when you like move and you have a new space and you're getting settled and you're setting yourself up. It's always exciting. I have new team members that are with Colleen Gallagher International. So we've been seeing a lot of our new Instagram and Facebook stories that are like super amazing. Hey, beautiful, super amazing and super professional. That's our new team member. So I love it. And I love your guys' feedback. When you guys, the biggest thing you guys can do to always let me know that you're enjoying my work or that you are receiving from it. The biggest joy that it brings me is when you interact, when you engage. So whenever you guys engage, it lets me know like, oh my gosh, this is really landing for them. This is what they're really receiving from the content. This is what they're really enjoying. This is what to give more of. And so my new team member, if you've seen her with the new Instagram and Facebook, it's all her, which is exciting me, and having someone new on the team to support you all more. And then the last thing of a life transition that's going on in my life is my fourth book, which is The Cycles of Love, which I was sharing. And so I felt like I was really reflecting. Plus, like, we're going from winter to spring. I felt like I just really wanted to do a conversation around this, because life kind of can feel like we're always in transitions, and especially I feel like life is all about relationships, and that's something big that you've been seeing me talk about and will continue to see me talk about, because it's a lot of my purpose of our connection to ourselves and our connection to the universe and our connection to others, and all of that stems from relationships, right? Like, how are we relating to other people? And so sometimes we go through these really intense things in life where it's more like a breakup, or it's more like someone leaves our life, or someone like dies, or maybe our health is going. And so we have this transition of not being able to function, or not being able to have access to people that we used to have access to. We also may go through transitions like I am, where everything is like, oh my God, it's like a win and something exciting and another product and another launch. And oh my God, new clients are coming on, new team members are coming on. We're moving, we're doing the things. Like, you may have life transitions like that where you're growing and you're scaling. However, I wanted to just focus on this transition because it's really hard sometimes when we feel like we're so stuck in our ways of being, and we're so stuck in where our life is, and we don't know how to get to where we're going. And so the thing that I wanted to share, an example of this, is like, kind of even when I just left the place I used to live and now I'm living in a new place. When that happened, like that day, my movers came and it was like set and everything was happening. And as my movers came and as everything was set and as everything was happening, I was like just so emotional, because I just felt like, oh my God, there's like a part of me dying. Like, I'm never going to be like waking up in this place again. I'm never going to be like looking out this window again. Like, there's like little things you kind of like take for granted when you're so used to something, and then like when you realize like you're moving on, you're not going to have access to what you used to have, to whether that was a home, whether it was a job, whether it was a lover, whether it was a friend, whether it's even like having 4 books under me now, and like having a poetry book and having a book with photos out there of me in the world that I've edited and that I'm like so proud of. Like, these transitions in life are always giving us emotional feedback of like grief, of sadness, of joy, of excitement, of time of reflection, of time of what maybe we didn't realize we really needed to appreciate, and things that we need to appreciate more. So I wanted to focus this live on those moments of transition, because sometimes we don't miss snowfall until we're like always in summer, even though I will probably never miss snow. But I'm just saying, like, there's little things like this. And I just wanted you to know that this life, which is like my book, The Cycles of Life, we're in these constant cycles in life. We're in these constant transitions in life. We're always moving. We're always flowing. There's always ups and downs. There's always more that's happening. So I wanted just to share that wherever you are is perfect in life. Whatever you're experiencing, whether it was a move like I just did, whether maybe you're experiencing grief or loss, or remember you're experiencing like many joys like I am, like win for the PhD, win for moving homes, win for a new team member, win for the 4th book, win for new clients that are coming, like all these wins that are happening. I just want you to know that you're right where you're always meant to be. You're safe in where you are, and there's always such peace when you can accept like you're at the perfect place for you, and that everything's always working out for you. Everything's always working with you. And when you can accept that, when you can when you can begin to like accept the cycles of life, when you accept the transition of where you're at, it's easier for you to accelerate your life. Because when you're always trying to reach for this next place, you're always trying to reach for like the next best thing. You're always trying to understand, like, how do I get here? How do I get out of where I am today? Because it's not enough. Wherever I am today, it's not enough. Wherever I am today, it's not bringing me the fulfillment and happiness that I want. Wherever that I'm at, it's not guiding me to freedom or fulfillment. Like, I want you to deeply like know that the more you're in that place of like this place now, I need to get out of it. I need to run out of this moment because it's so, whether it's embarrassing, maybe you feel, or maybe it's you feel like you wish you were further along. Like I've had all of those feelings, but the more that you have those things of instead of acceptance of today, instead of here, instead of now, like breathing like we did in the beginning of this live, this is like how you're hurting your acceptance. So anyway, I wanted to come on and share that. And one of the things that I'm doing, because I feel like I've had so many transitions, if you have not seen, I have a 28-day accelerator that is $28. I know that sounds crazy, but it's basically $1 a day for 28 days. So $28 you enroll. And every single day I give you a piece of content. I give you like a video, I have an audio, I have all these different things and ways that have accelerated my life. Like how have I been able to accept when I was $200,000 in debt, how I've been able to accept when I was going through an abortion, how I've been able to accept like breakups that were really hard and really challenging for me, how I've been able to accept like loss of friendships, just these really things that felt like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to make sense of this? And I put this on special so that this 28-day accelerator, you get it for $28. And in that, 4 of the 28 days, there's 1 hour, so 4 hours of recorded live coaching calls from when I first launched this. And on top of that, hey, Allie and Sean, you are amazing. Thanks for being here. On top of that, we have a live call next Sunday. So on Sunday, we have a call. So in 6 days, it'll be a live group coaching call for $28. That means like anything you've been wanting to ask me, it's about relationships, about career growth, mental health, emotional stability, anxiety, career growth, like anything, you can do it for $28. So like that alone is worth it because most of my coaching calls, like group coaching, are in the few hundreds of dollars. So this is a perfect way for you to get access to it. It's a perfect way for you to go through it. You just click the link on my website and you also get my book, Live Your Truth, signed, sent to you. So it's a beautiful opportunity. And after Sunday, so in 6 days from now, it'll go up from $28 to $44. So almost double in price. So if you've been wanting to you've been watching me, you've been observing me, and you've been wanting to get to know my work, you've been wanting to know like what's she like, how does she do the things she does, like what information does she have that I could leverage and apply in my own life to get where I want to go, this would be the space for you. So there's that. The second part that I wanted to talk about, which we already did, The Cycles of Love, my 4th book, An Erotic View into Love, you guys. I'm so proud of this book and I can't wait for you guys to receive it. You can pre-order on my website and it's the perfect book for you. And the third thing that I wanted to share, if you guys didn't know just what was happening this week, so you guys know, is that my How to Make the Awakened Woman Crave You. So more and more my clientele has become men. Women, I love you as well. There's nothing against you. It's just like happened. I'd say like my clientele is just like the masculine. You're kind of like the old paradigm masculine. You're very driven, you're hyper successful, but you're lacking a little bit of like emotional intelligence, emotional regulation. Maybe understanding like cues, like you're super smart, you're super brain smart, but your emotions are a little bit out of tune and maybe that's cost you relationships. This program is for you. And this would be the perfect program if you want to learn like how to date the awakened woman, you want to learn how to date a more feminine woman, someone who leads with her femininity, someone who leads with her feelings, how you can attract her and also maintain her. So this would be the workshop for you to get. I highly recommend it. Because we have a live Q&A on Wednesday. So a live group coaching, and we have so many questions that people have already sent in that we're going to be answering. Anything you want to ask me about how to get women, how to date women, how to maintain women, like how to get out of relationships, marriage questions, intimacy questions, sexual questions, this is the one for you. So make sure to click that and enroll. There's a payment plan for everything. And I just wanted to share that wherever you are in life, like I said, we're always in these transitions. We're always in ups and flows. We're always kind of, whether it's like the seasons are changing or the cycles of love, like whether we have like anger and frustration or whether there's financial issues or financial highs, like there's always these transitions we're experiencing and going through. And I would love to be a support in your transitions because I know what it feels like. Right now, my transitions are at like a super high, but I also know the polarity of when you're at a super low, and you're like, what am I going to do with like this relationship being over? What am I going to do if this relationship has to leave my life? What am I going to do if I have to let go of this person or this thing so that I can get where I need to go because the mental space it's taking up in my mind just isn't working? This is like the options for you. So the 28-day accelerator, which is $28, you get a piece of content a day for 28 days. Plus, you get a live group coaching with me for $28, which is next Sunday, you get my second one, The Cycles of Love, an Erotic View into Love, my poetry book. And the third thing is How to Make the Awakened Woman Crave You, which is for my men. Really wanting to know, how do we get women that are awakened and pure and on the mission of enlightenment and consciousness? How do we attract that woman, and how do we maintain that woman? If you're in a relationship with that woman already and you feel like you're struggling, this would be a perfect place for you. There's a lot of just little reminders and details I give you to make sure that you continue to so that relationship stays alive and well. So I love you. I hope this served, and check out for me live on my Instagram stories. That's where I mostly go live. And make sure you're following me. You have notifications on. That's where all the details are usually, and every post about everything in a way that I can support you to falling in love, to creating the most amazing relationships, and having a beautiful, beautiful life, because you are absolutely worthy and deserving. So I love you.